The fish rots from the head down. Have you ever heard that saying before? It's an old proverb that goes way, way back. And the source of it is actually pretty blurry nowadays. But the fish rots from the head down. How does that affect you in your business today? Well, in today's environment, it's used as an analogy for talking about a business that's running poorly because it's managed poorly. And it's suggesting that if you've got a business where the team don't follow processes, or processes aren't even there in the first place, or they always seem to be angry and begrudgingly doing their work, then the problem isn't with the employees. It's more than likely with the owner of that business or the managers. And what we need to do is take a step back and have a look at the business, because it'll never be fixed by the employees trying to change things. That'll never happen. It has to come from the top down. So when you step back and have a look, and you look at where the problems are, it could be in a small pocket of the business, it could be the business as a whole. You have to take a look at it and identify where the problems in that are. And there's times when the problem is actually you, or your senior team members. And you've got to then work on that. You've then got to develop new skills to get better at managing people. And it might mean that you need to get some external help to come in and help you understand and put things in place to be able to manage the team better, to get them firing as you need them. You know, I recall back many years ago when I took over a role, a management role, and it was with a service department. And yet there was over 50 team members in this service department. And the previous manager managed by fear. Always yelling and carrying on and blaming people for everything and going on at them. And the team, they were angry, they were frustrated, some good ones had left, and that wasn't a very good job being done. And so I had the role over the next 12 to 18 months to start the work of that team, start to manage them properly, start to get them back some confidence in the management of the organisation, and start to get them making decisions in their own area of expertise so as they could get on and do it. It's part of the process I always used each time I went into a new role, was making sure the way I managed the team meant that they took ownership. Because when they took ownership and did stuff, I didn't have to do as much work. It's as simple as that. You see, a good manager will see when they are doing things wrong, and they'll be prepared to put their hand up and make the change and start to lead the team properly. Whereas a poor manager or leader will cover up those issues and will start blaming the team and everyone else for what's going wrong. And that's when the fish is starting to rot. See, when you take the responsibility on of accepting sometime we're at fault and start fixing that problem, your team starts to run a lot better. And when your team runs better, you've got more time in the day to do what you need to do. So if you'd like to find a little bit more out about how the leadership skills that you need to develop can help you with getting your day under control and being able to get things done, just send me a message and I'll follow up with you.